Alpaslan Oguz is from the TRT World Research Centre and he joins us now from Istanbul. Hi Alpaslan. So we've just had a look at the 1998 Adana agreement between Turkey and Syria in some detail that protects the territorial integrity of Syria, but also says that Turkish forces can protect the country's borders from PKK terrorists. Give us a bit more understanding. What is Turkey's position on a safe zone in northern Syria?
Well, thank you. Turkey has long been arguing, promoting to the establishment of a safe zone in the northern part of the Syria. And the reason for that is that there's an establishment of a terrorist organization in the northern Syria, YPG. Turkey considers YPG as an extension of PKK. In Syria, and in order to prevent any terrorist activities at the border, Turkey proposed this, and with the US decision to withdraw its forces in Syria, it is uncertain when and how it's going to happen exactly, but now there is another possibility for the establishment of a safe zone, but Turkey and Russia have some divergent positions on this. But Turkey argues that the establishment of a safe zone should happen, and it should happen under the control of Turkey.
So Turkey's President Erdogan just spoke in that press conference that we've been listening to and talking about it, and he talked about 910 kilometers of a border and a terror corridor is trying to be formed there, and the main concern is national security. So what does Turkey expect from the other countries involved in the Astana talks?
Well, Turkey made its position very clear since the beginning of the war. They expect parties to respect the national security concerns of Turkey. And we heard good comments about this from Mr. Putin and from Mr. Rouhani on the meeting. They both said international community should respect the national security concerns of Turkey. Basically, Turkey just wants international community to understand the risks that Turkey faces and to support Turkey in this cause.
Well, Alpaslan, also all three leaders, they were decided on basic points as territorial integrity, combating terrorism, and also paving the way for Syrians to return home, although there were divisive issues between them. But President Erdogan spoke again about the return of refugees very seriously, as Turkey hosts 3.6 million refugees, one of the biggest hosts in the country. So this is a big issue. Why?
It's a big issue because the problem itself is very big. As you said, and as Mr. Erdogan said it in the meeting, Turkey now hosts over 3.5 million refugees, Syrian refugees, only Syrian refugees in the country, and that makes Turkey the country which hosts most of the refugees. And together with the regional actors who are hosting Syrian refugees too, the numbers are really high. And the only solution for those people is to live in their country peacefully. And in order to achieve this, the bloodshed in the country should be stopped first, and then the political transition period should be arranged accordingly. And then the Constitutional Committee also will play a very, very important role in this.
Well, thank you very much for that, Alpaslan Oguz, and that is the latest on the trilateral summit on Syria between the leaders of Turkey, Russia and Iran. Let's continue with other stories.